AZB10 got that gas.
6 chill, fool, for real, for real.
Here we go. All right, let's go. So they told me, McCray, stay small, to wait my turn, to play it safe. But I heard something deeper. Not noise, not logic, but that inner knowing, that sacred whisper from God. You're meant for more, brother. And now, I'm not dreaming. I'm living the vision. This is the 7-figure inner conversation. No, not just a conversation, not just a podcast. It's a shift. It's a movement. It's a declaration that we are no longer bound by circumstance because we understand. See, imagination is the blueprint and faith is the fuel. Execution is the evidence. We're building wealth without burnout. We're manifesting strategy. We're attracting aligned partnerships, properties, and platforms. We're doing this all while walking in purpose, in power, and in peace. Do you smell it? It's the mahogany of your new office. Do you feel it? It's the velvet grip of that mic as your voice reaches the nation. Do you hear it? That Stripe account notification for another 5K coaching package. See your mentees flourishing, your sons watching your discipline, your legacy expanding in every single day. This isn't just theory. This is the law made visible. This is what happens when your inner conversation becomes louder than the world's limitation. So what's your next move? Here, subscribe to the podcast. Then re-listen until it rewires your DNA. Then share it with someone who needs to hear that they're already worthy. Come on, join the movement at realrelief.com, where faith meets financial freedom, where you're not becoming, you're remembering. You're not chasing, you're choosing. This is your 7-figure inner conversation. All right, welcome. This is episode 67 of the 7-figure inner conversation, May the 14th edition, where success flows, wealth expands, and legacy is built. So on today's podcast, we're going to talk about the wins. We're going to talk about the intentions, and we are going to talk about the remix of the set intentions to a book that I'm getting a lot out of. Gino Whitman's is his name. He has authored 2 books. One is called Traction, and one is called Visionary and Integrator. Forgetting the name of these amazing books, but the inside is just life-changing. So, we're going to get started with doing it a little differently today. I'm going to actually use the power of AI. I do love AI when it works.
If you're thinking of Airbnb-ing your home.
And let me get my background music that I want to use.
Get yourself a...
Now, this is what I want to use. Yep. Look at it. Yeah, that's what I want. Now, let me get it on repeat. Yeah. All right, I am looping it. Beautiful. All right. Now, I'm going to use my AI. Get my content. Podcast opening thought. This is more than strategy. This is more than structure.
This is spiritual law in action. Where energy aligns, the outcome cannot be denied. This is seven-figure inner conversation, where imagination becomes instruction, and instruction becomes income. Let's build. Begin with 3 deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a moment, and exhale gently through your mouth. Again, inhale possibility, exhale limitation. One more, inhale alignment, exhale resistance. Now let your eyes softly close and let the external world fade. You are stepping into the sacred sanctuary of your inner world, where every image becomes form and every feeling becomes fact. Imagine, you wake up in your beautiful home. Light pours in through large windows, warm, golden, calm. The sheets feel fresh, crisp, and soft against your skin. You hear birds in the distance. Your body feels lighter, stronger. You've already released weight and tension. You smile because you are no longer chasing health, you are embodying it. You walk to your kitchen. The scent of lemon and herbs infuses the air. You pour a glass of infused water and sip. You feel hydrated, clear, present. You glance at the board on the wall. Your May Life board, 3 goals already checked off. You are not overwhelmed, you are aligned. And alignment is what gets results. Your phone dings. You already know it's another booking, another confirmation. You've set the system, and the system is working. You feel ease. You check your podcast metrics, 3 new guests confirmed. Radio airtime locked, coaching funnel active. Your STR business is fully booked for next week. You remember your early mornings, your mind movies, your journaling, and you feel it deep in your chest. This is what happens when I move in trust. You see Yvonne in the garden planting seeds. She is at peace, glowing, focused. You see your sons taking action on their ideas. You see your mentees quoting you. You see your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. You're not trying anymore. You're receiving what you assumed. You feel the sun warm on your shoulders. You feel your muscles lean, your spine aligned. You smell jasmine in the air. You taste clarity in every breath now. Say to yourself, I am in alignment with wealth, health, and wisdom. I am the vibration of legacy and motion. I am guided. I am equipped. I am appointed. Let that settle in your heart. Feel the certainty not of hope, but of fulfillment. When you're ready, take one last deep breath. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And as you open your eyes, carry this vibration into your day, because it is not coming, it is already here. End. EP 67, 7-figure inner conversation, success flows, wealth expands, and legacy is built. May 12, 2025, 1. Inner conversation that I hear from others, McCrae. Everything you touch is starting to move. People say success takes time, but you've entered a space where it bends to your alignment. I saw your name mentioned on the radio. I heard about the Airbnb win where you recovered $1,000. That doesn't happen by accident. It happens because you expect nothing less. You're not just running a business, you're nurturing a system, an ecosystem that feeds your soul, your family, your community. The staff at Langston, you gave them a voice. The board meeting, you turned a protest into policy. And those STR bookings, every door opens to you now. What I admire most, you don't beg, you don't chase. You assume the result, and it shows up. That's real wealth, brother. That's the power of belief turned into blueprint. 2. Affirmations. I am statements. These are not future hopes. They are current truths spoken from the end. Say them. Be them. I am a master of divine timing and effortless attraction. I am a steward of wealth, opportunity, and legacy. I am now walking in the reality I once imagined. I am magnetic to aligned properties, partners, and purpose. I am anchored in clarity, and clarity accelerates my outcomes. I am the vibration of fulfilled intention. I am the CEO of my reality, and every element moves in my favor. I am already in possession of the wealth, wellness, and wisdom I desire. I am surrounded by evidence of my inner alignment. I am the generational turning point. I am the one. The feeling of already living the wish fulfilled. You wake before the alarm. The room is still, but you're alive with momentum. Your body is leaner, stronger, lighter. You stretch, and your breath is deep, anchored, and calm. The scent of peppermint oil diffuses softly in the air. Yvonne is smiling in the kitchen. prepping a green juice. You both laugh about how far things have come. Not in surprise, but in remembrance. You knew this was coming. You felt it first. You open your journal. May Lifeboard check in. Read 1 book week. Launch 2 high revenue properties. Build muscle to 205 OBS. Another box ticked not as effort but as evidence. You glance at your phone. New booking confirmed. May 12th, 18 radio segment approved for Black Wall Street Project New lead. Submitted JV application for coaching you sip your tea, Tulsi warm, grounding and open your laptop. The new listings are live. Price labs calibrated, hospitable synced. Cleaner scheduled. You smile. It's flowing because you are flowing. You take a walk outside. The air is crisp. The birds are talking. Your mind is still. You whisper quietly. Everything is working out for me. Later you record a vlog, authentic, natural. You upload it effortlessly, not because it's content, but because it's confirmation. You're no longer trying to build a brand. You are living the embodiment of a movement. Intentions for this week already aligned in moving Lifeboard focus. Earl's goals. Read 1 book per week. Launch 2 new high-grossing properties, drop to 205 pounds while building lean muscle, confirm lead funnel, converting to coaching and management contracts, Black Wall Street. Project request airtime from Mr. Marcel, May 17th, 24 or 31. Execute session 4 by June 7th with radio promotion, financial and admin execution. Upload 30 YouTube videos, build out Airbnb listing for Hot Springs, Las Vegas. Properties update price labs, connect to Hospitable, assign cleaners, connect listings to VRBO, Expedia manifestation homework, silent meditation, Stargate, personal journaling, spontaneous dancing, deep prayer, mind mapping, attend improv. Brainstorm blog topics, original, no AI. Increase vlogging, create JV, agreement, slides, investment flow, follow up with luck, use business credit to eliminate high interest debt, prep for multifamily, acquisition Q3, Q4 platform, expansion list. Now let's remix the same winning streak narrative and weekly intentions in the voice and tone of Gino Wickman, author of Traction. Expect it to be more direct, execution focused, and built around clarity, accountability, and systems. Stay tuned. Weekly review theme, clarify the vision. Simplify the plan. Execute relentlessly. Highlights reframe W2 as a funding partner, not an identity. Mindset shifted to leverage employment as launch capital for passive income. Successfully mobilized faculty for the May 6th Board of Education protest. Outcome, visibility, leverage, and deeper strategic relationships with community influencers. All properties fully booked May 12th, 18th. This reflects clear targeting, aligned messaging, and systems that work. STR systems are functioning in sync with Hospitable. Paid off $3,000 Hawaii villa balance. No debt carried into next quarter. Travel tied to revenue generating activity. Relaunched Airbnb Pro Tips podcast. Focused on current events that impact the STR ecosystem. Adds relevance and positions brand as a thought leader. Advocated successfully for $1,000 STR revenue preservation with Airbnb. Evidence that when the process is right, outcomes follow. 4 books selected for May Learning Sprint. Strong leadership requires constant intellectual input. Multifamily Millions, David Lindahl Traction, Gino Wickman Rocket Fuel, Gino Wickman Thou Shalt Prosper, Rabbi Daniel Lapin Solidified Co-Listing Leads in CA and NV, JV Conversations in Motion. Encouraged over 20 Langston staff to submit advocacy letters. Impact, movement turns into momentum when people act. Weekly execution primary focus. Execute the weekly rocks. No new ideas, no distractions. Stay on track, CEO level objectives. Launch 2 new street properties this month. Reduce weight from 225 to 205. Track macros. Commit to 3x week training. Qigong on off days. Maintain 1 book week habit. Black Wall Street Project. Finalize request for airtime with Mr. Marcel. Target May 17th, 31. Prep and deliver 4th session admin operations. Airbnb earnings statements completed. Connect remaining platforms to Hospitable. Booking.com, VRBO, Expedia build listing pages for Desert Hot Springs and Las Vegas co-listings. Assign cleaners. Update Price Labs upload and delegate YouTube videos for May optimization, marketing, and monetization. Finalize JV slide deck, follow up with luck on business credit leverage. Eliminate high interest debt and prep for multifamily acquisition Q3, Q4. Submit blog concepts. Focus STR insights, faith finance integration, wealth mindset. Manifestation coach homework. Silent meditation journal insights plus wins. Stargaze plus dance plus connect with nature. Begin vlogging rhythm. System maintenance. Daily May life board review, track funnel metrics, final note. You have the people. You have the product. You have the systems. The only thing that matters now, discipline. Keep it simple, keep it measurable, and move. Every step forward compounds. Next leadership review, May 19th.
Love it, love it. That is a wrap for episode 67, Seven-Figure Inner Conversation, where success flows, wealth expands, and legacy is built. Good evening, good day, and good afternoon. Be blessed, but more importantly, be a blessing, y'all.